Hi guys, so now we go on to the next part, and that is going to be remainder theorems. We'll first understand the concept of remainder theorem. Let's start with an example. Suppose I divide 34 with 6. Okay, so 6 into 5 हो जाएगा अपना quotient and the remainder will be 4. Okay, अब हम क्या करते हैं guys, इस 34 को split करते हैं. 34 को मैं split करता हूँ as 31 and 3. Okay, and 31 when I divide with 6, the remainder I get is 1. And 3 when I divide with 6, the remainder I get is 3. Okay, what is the sum of the individual remainders? 1 plus 3, again 4, right? Okay, same way if I write this 34 now as 22 plus 12. Okay, 6 का 6 के साथ जो remainder आएगा 22 का वो कितना आएगा? 22 on dividing with 6, the remainder will be nothing but 4, and 12 का remainder कितना आएगा? 6 के साथ 0 आएगा, right? So in this case again the sum of the remainders 4 plus 0 is nothing but 4, right? Now suppose I'll write 34 as 41 minus 7. Okay, अब 41 का रिमाइंडर कितना आएगा 6 के साथ? 41 का रिमाइंडर आएगा 5 and 7 का रिमाइंडर आएगा 6 के साथ 1. अगेन 5 minus 1 is nothing but 4, right? तो हमने क्या ऑब्जर्व किया, जहां हम लोग नंबर को स्प्लिट करते हैं as the sum of two numbers, okay, or I'm splitting the number 34 as difference of two numbers, the remainder also can be written as a sum of the difference of two numbers, right? आगे देखते हैं. अब इसी 34 को मैं स्प्लिट करता हूँ 17 into 2 में, right? 17 का रिमाइंडर आएगा गाइस आएगा 6 के साथ बेसिकली 5, एंड 2 का रिमाइंडर आएगा 6 के साथ 2 itself, right? 2 is a number less than 6. Now 5 into 2, the product of these remainders is 10. Okay, अब वापस 10 को डिवाइड करो 6 से, रिमाइंडर कितना आएगा 4, right? Okay, तो यहाँ मैंने क्या किया, 34 को ब्रेक किया इन द फॉर्म ऑफ प्रोडक्ट, राइट? सो बेसिकली अगर नंबर को प्रोडक्ट के फॉर्म में लिख रहा हूँ, रिमाइंडर्स भी क्या हो जाएंगे प्रोडक्ट के फॉर्म में, राइट? यू कैन ऑब्जर्व 5 into 2 gives you 10, which on further dividing gives you the same remainder which was earlier 4, right? Okay, so ये है अपना remainder theorem का basic concept. Okay, it says that whatever can be done with the numbers, okay, can also be done with their remainders. Okay, यही अपना remainder theorem. Okay, whatever you can do with the numbers, the same thing can be done with the remainders. Okay, this is the remainder theorem. That's it. Okay, so we'll see some questions now based on this. Let's see. Find the remainder when 1 2 3 4 5 is divided by 7. Okay, so again 1 2 3 4 5 अगर मैंने 7 से डिवाइड किया, okay, very simple way is you can divide and check. (25 minus 21 is 4. So here the final remainder is equal to 4. Okay, very simple. Next, अब हम क्या करते हैं, ऑब्जर्व करते हैं 1 2 3 4 5 प्लस 1 2 3 4 6 प्लस 1 2 3 4 7, इनका रिमाइंडर कितना होगा when divided by 7. Okay, now guys कायदे से 1 2 3 4 5 का तो हम रिमाइंडर निकाल चुके हैं 7 से, जो कि 4 था द प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन. ओके, अब 1 2 3 4 6 इसी नंबर से एक ज्यादा है, राइट? तो इसका रिमाइंडर भी कितना आएगा, एक ज्यादा आएगा, व्हिच इज नथिंग बट 5. सेम वे ये नंबर जो है इससे वापस एक ज्यादा है, तो इसका रिमाइंडर कितना आएगा, 5 plus 1 6 आएगा, राइट? ओके, सिंस यू आर राइटिंग द नंबर्स एज द सम, ओके, रिमाइंडर भी क्या हो जाएगा, इन तीन रिमाइंडर्स का सम. 4 plus 5 plus 6 gives you 15. Again you further divide 15 with 7, the final remainder will be 1. Okay, next 1 2 3 4 5 into 1 2 3 4 6 into 1 2 3 4 7. Find the remainder when divided by 7. Okay, now in the previous case I added the remainders. Okay, 4 plus 5 plus 6. यहाँ पे हम लोग क्या करेंगे, यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. ओके, 4 into 5 into 6. ओके, सो इफ यू ऑब्जर्व केयरफुली 4 into 5 into 6 120. ओके, 120 divided by 7. ओके, 17 7 से होता है 119, so remainder will be 1. Okay, next going on further 1 2 3 4 5 square. ओके, इसको 7 से डिवाइड किया. ओके, नाउ नंबर्स गेटिंग स्क्वायर, तो रिमाइंडर भी क्या हो जाएगा, स्क्वायर. ओके, सो 4 का स्क्वायर is 16 divided by 7, the remainder will be 2. Right? Next 1 2 3 4 5 raised to 5 is divided by 7. Okay, so number is getting raised to 5, so remainder भी क्या हो जाएगा, raised to 5. 4 raised to 5 is nothing but 2 raised to 10, जो कि basically 1024 के बराबर होता है. इसको 7 से डिवाइड करो, 7 1 is 7, 4 is 28, 7 6 is 42. Okay, the remainder is nothing but 2. Right? All right, next question. 1 2 3 4 5 raised to 60 is divided by 7. Okay, now अभी हमने क्या सीखा थोड़ी देर पहले guys, 1 2 3 4 5 का जो रिमाइंडर आएगा 7 से वो कितना आएगा, 4 आएगा, राइट? सो यहाँ पे 1 2 3 4 5 raised to 60. So basically हमें अब रिमाइंडर को भी क्या करना पड़ेगा, raised to the power 60, right? So I need to basically find the remainder when 4 raised to 60 is divided by 7. Okay, so this is a altogether new question. 4 power 60 when divided by 7. Okay, अब देखिए, this is a typical remainder theorem based question guys. Okay, and there is a very typical way to solve this question, I'll tell you that. Okay, and by this method you can solve majority of the remainder theorem based questions. Okay, So we first start by finding out the power of 4, which is either one more or one less than a multiple of 7. Okay, तो जैसे कि हम स्टार्ट करते हैं 4:1 से. 4:1 is equal to 4. ये 7 के किसी मल्टीपल से एक कम है, एक ज्यादा है क्या? नहीं है. ओके, नेक्स्ट पावर ऑफ 4 इज नथिंग बट 4 स्क्वायर विच इज 16. क्या 16 7 के किसी मल्टीपल से एक कम है, एक ज्यादा है? नो. ओके, नेक्स्ट वी टेक 4 क्यूब. 4 क्यूब इज 64. क्या 64 7 के किसी मल्टीपल से एक कम है, एक ज्यादा है? बिल्कुल. 64 इज 63 plus 1, right? Okay, so what we are going to do is right now we are going to write this 4:60 as 4:3 the whole raised to 20. Why? Because now 4:3 can be written as 64 to the power 20. Okay, so now my question is 64 to the power 20 इसको हम लोग डिवाइड करेंगे 7 से. what is the remainder? Okay, तो इसके लिए क्या करेंगे हम लोग? 64:20 बेसिकली क्या आएगा? 64 64 64 मल्टीप्लाइड 20 टाइम्स. ओके, इस पूरे चीज को आप 7 से डिवाइड कर रहे हो, राइट? Okay, when you are multiplying 64 20 times, okay, the remainder will also get multiplied 20 times. Okay, so the whole idea here is, okay, you individually divide all these terms with 7 and multiply their individual remainders. Remainder theorem only, right? Number multiply हो रहा है, remainder में क्या हो जाएंगे? Multiply, isn't it? So 64/7 इसका remainder, 64/7 इसका remainder, 64/7 इसका remainder. This will happen how many times? 20 times, isn't it? Now 64/7, 7 9s are 63 as I told you. Remainder 1 होगा. So यहाँ पे the remainders will be 1 1 1 1 1. How many times? 20 times. Okay, 1 1 1 1 1 multiplied 20 times. The final remainder is nothing but 1, right? Okay, so this is the reason I'm asking you to find out a power of 4, which is one more or one less. Okay, या तो one more देख लिया हमने, one less में देखेंगे थोड़ी देर में हम लोग क्या होता है. Okay, so going on to the next question, guys. The next question is find the remainder when 4:50 is divided by 7. अब यहाँ पे क्या है, guys? हमें पता है कि power of 4 चाहिए, which is one less or one more than a multiple of 7. Okay, but यहाँ पे we observe that the power is not directly a multiple of 3, right? जैसे last case में 60 था, जिसको हमने 4 cube ratio 20 लिखा, right? इस केस में हम लोग क्या करेंगे? 4:50 को हम स्प्लिट करेंगे as 4:48 into 4:2. ओके, अब ये वाले पार्ट को हम नॉर्मल रिमाइंडर थ्योरम सॉल्व करेंगे, इसको भी नॉर्मल रिमाइंडर थ्योरम सॉल्व करेंगे. ओके, सिंस दीस टू पार्ट्स आर गेटिंग मल्टीप्लाइड और नंबर्स आर गेटिंग मल्टीप्लाइड, द रिमाइंडर्स विल आल्सो गेट मल्टीप्लाइड. एज सिंपल एज दैट, राइट? सो वी स्टार्ट बाय राइटिंग 4:48 as 4:3 the whole raised to 16 and 4 power 3 gives you 64. So the whole point is we write this as 64:16 into 16, right? Okay, अब इसी को 7 से डिवाइड करना है basically, right? So basically 64 divided by 7, okay, 16 times, and एक बार आएगा 16 divided by 7, right? 64 divided by 7, guys, gives you remainder 1 every time, and 16/7 gives you remainder 2. So 1 1 1 multiplied 16 times into 2, the final remainder is equal to 2. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Okay, अगर आपको clear नहीं हो रहा है कोई बात नहीं, bear with me for some more time. Okay, we will be solving a few more questions जिससे आपको एकदम clear हो जाएगा remainder theorem. Okay, so we go on to the next question now. The next question is find the remainder when 2:100 is divided by 3. Okay, so again we want a power of 2 which is one more or one less than a multiple of 3. I'll first discuss the case when you take a power of 2 which is one more. Okay, which is 2 square, right? 2 square होता है guys, कितना होता है? 4 होता है. 4 is one more than 3, right? So we write 2:100 as 2 square the whole raised to 50, so that 2 square can be replaced by 4. Okay, so the entire thing now becomes 4 power 50. Okay, इसी का remainder हमें चाहिए when divided by 3. Okay, so it is as good as 4/3 4/3 4/3 4/3, you know, 50 times. Okay, so it is nothing but remainder of 4/3 4/3 4/3 multiplied 50 times. 4/3 का remainder कितना है guys? Basically 1 आएगा. Okay, 4 divided by 3, so it is basically 1 power 50, and hence the final remainder is nothing but 1. Okay, now एक चीज guys हमने सीखी थी स्कूल में, division of numbers. Okay, let's say I divide 24 with 5. Okay, so one way to divide is you just write 5 4s are 20, the remainder will be 4. Okay, or you can take the next multiple of 5, guys. You can take 25. Okay, so ये क्या हो जाएगा? 5 5s are 25, the remainder is -1. Okay, this -1 here it is called as the negative remainder. Okay, now specialty क्या है negative remainder की? कोई specialty नहीं है. Okay, इसमें आप वापस अपना divisor add करो 5, you will get the same remainder 4 back. Okay, so negative remainder guys क्या होता है? Negative remainder is just a different way of writing your initial positive remainder. Okay, and negative remainder is how do you find the actual remainder? Just add the divisor to it. Like in this case, you add 5 to -1 to get the actual remainder 4, right? Okay, now same technique will apply in the remainder theorem question, guys. Okay, find the remainder when 2:100 is divided by 3. Okay, what I will do is I'll just write 2 raised to 100 divided by 3 directly, and 2 by 3 का रिमाइंडर हम क्या करेंगे, 100 बार मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे. ओके, 2 by 3 2 by 3 2 by 3 मल्टीप्लाई 100 टाइम्स. नाउ 2 का रिमाइंडर 3 से कितना आएगा, -1 आएगा. सो -1 getting multiplied 100 times, so it becomes -1 raised to the power 100, which is nothing but 1. Okay, same remainder which you got previously, just that it's a much easier way to solve the same question. And the remainder when 2 raised to 100 is divided by 6. Okay, अब देखिए यहाँ पे we have 2 raised to 100. ओके, इसे हम डिवाइड कर रहे हैं 6 से, राइट. दोनों में एक 2 कॉमन है ना, तो हम लोग एक काम करते हैं, दोनों में से एक 2 पहले काट लेते हैं. ठीक है, दोनों में से लेट्स कैंसिल आउट 2. सो योर क्वेश्चन नाउ इज 2 raised to 99 डिवाइडेड बाय 3. ओके, सो हमें इसका रिमाइंडर फाइंड करना है, 2 raised to 99 when divided by 3. Again, you can apply negative remainder, guys. 2 raised to 2 power 2 divided by 3. The remainder is -1 raised to 99, or the final remainder is -1 plus the divisor, which is -1 plus 3, which is 2. And 99% people feel that is the correct answer, but it's absolutely incorrect. Okay, now let's observe something, guys. Okay, it has got something to do with the cancellation that we have made starting with. Okay, so just to put up my point, let's say we have 54 divided by 15. Okay, 54 divided by 15 mein, guys, what we do is we divide first and check the quotient and the remainder. The quotient is 3 and the remainder is 9. Okay, अब अगर इन दोनों terms में, guys, मैंने suppose 3 cancel कर दिया, I left 18 divided by 5. When you divide 18 with 5, guys, the quotient is 3 and the remainder is 3. Okay, if you observe, the remainder became basically 1/3. Again, the proof of concept for the remainder theorem. Okay, whatever you're doing with the numbers, okay, same thing will happen with the remainders, right? आपने initial numbers में 3 cancel किया, remainder में भी क्या हुआ, 3 cancel हो गया, right? Okay, so whatever you are doing with the remainders, same thing needs to be done with the whatever you're doing with the numbers, same thing has to be done with the remainders, right? So यहाँ पे जब starting में हमने 2 cancel out किया था इन दोनों के बीच में, okay, what you will now do is you will re-multiply this remainder with 2. And you get the actual answer as remainder 4 in this case. Okay, I hope you're understanding this. ये याद रखना guys, बहुत लोग ये वाला पार्ट मिस कर देते हैं. Okay, जो कुछ कैंसिल किया उसको वापस मल्टीप्लाई करना भूल जाते हैं, but you have to do it. Okay, because of remainder theorem.